Good morning, guys. Okay, so as you can see by the title in this video, this is the first test of the uh, mobile Wi-Fi device that I purchased the other day. It's called MiFi. Uh, this is the actual device. Okay, now I'm going to be switching between the laptop camera on the ScreenFlow and this camera because I'm going to show you now where I am and the um, the iPhone and the iPod Touch. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly switch over here now to there. Right, as you can see now, I'm in a pretty rural location. Okay, there's a farm down there at the bottom. I'm on a little dirt track, and out there's a kind of like an A road running down the sides. Now, so I've got the MiFi device here, which isn't turned on yet. Okay, um, on the iPod Touch, which I'll show you now. Just let me turn it away. Okay. Go into my settings, and as you can see there, it says Wi-Fi not connected. Now I hit that, and you can see that the Wi-Fi is on. Choose network. There's no networks about. Okay, so that's the first thing. Uh, and obviously the same's going to be with the iPhone, so I don't really need to show you that, but I will. Again, go into settings. Wi-Fi not connected. Again, no network. Okay. So just going to switch over now to the other camera. As you can see here up at the top on the airport thing, the airport is on, but there's no network selected because there's no network in the area. Now, what I'm going to do now is switch back over to the other camera. Okay, so here we have the MiFi device. Okay, you can see things a little bit better now with this camera. Okay, so there's the on button, the Wi-Fi button, and this one here with the little globe on it, that connects you to the internet. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is hold the on button on for 2 seconds. Alright, and as you can see there, everything lights up. The top, this gives you the level of battery that you have on here. Now this thing here is going to give you 12 hours battery. The red thing here gives you an indication of your signal strength. That should change soon. Now I need to click on the Wi-Fi, hold it in for 2 seconds. Now down at the bottom here you'll see the M and the W should start flickering on and off, changing. And now I need to press this little globe button to connect as well. Okay, so that means it's on now. Okay, and there's the Wi-Fi signal. Okay, so first things first, that's on. So that's once that's on, that's all you need to do, guys. You put that back in your bag, put it anywhere. I'm going to stick it up there on the shelf. Come back down here to my phone, click on settings, and there we go. Wi-Fi signal has been established. Okay. Also at the same time as well, go on to the iPod Touch, go into settings, and there you have it again. Wi-Fi setting on. Okay. Now I'm going to switch over here now to the laptop. And now you can see here, go up onto looking for the network. and searching for the net for the MiFi, and there we go. There's the MiFi, full signal strength. Go on to Safari, and you'll see how quickly that the page loads up here. And that's it, guys. Okay, so basically I can put that in my pocket now. I've got all 3 devices now connected onto this mobile Wi-Fi thing. I can keep this in my pocket, use my iPod Touch a hell of a lot more now than I used to do. You know, same with the phone. I can get on get a Wi-Fi signal there. Now, you've seen, guys, I'm in a rural location. There's no signals around here, no Wi-Fi signals, anything at all that I can jump onto. But this little device does it for me. I'm not too sure what it does. I'm not too sure whether it kind of like pulls in 3G signals or edge signals or something like that there and converts them into a Wi-Fi signal. I'm not 100% sure, but it's not really important how it does it. It just works. So now I'm going to head back to the house now and finish off doing this video. But there are a couple of issues with the MiFi which I will go through once I get back home to the house. Okay, guys, so thanks very much for bearing with us. This is the first test that I've done. I'll be doing another test. Well, the other test that I'm going to do is actually about the amount of money that's paid on it and the usage, how far, like say 3 GB worth of data, which is £15 top up, is going to get you. But that's going to take a little bit longer. Okay, but I'll explain that when I get back home. Okay, guys, so thanks very much for watching, and see you soon. Alright, guys, so you've just seen the video there that where I was out and about doing the test for the mobile Wi-Fi, which is otherwise known as MiFi. When you see me doing the unboxing of this, and you've seen the came with a little SIM, you put the SIM in just like you do with a mobile phone, and attributed to that SIM there is a like an ordinary mobile phone telephone number. Okay, so when you do the setup process, at the very end of it, it says to you that in order for you to do your initial setup of like your laptop logging onto this Wi-Fi network or your iPod Touch or iPhone, you'll need a password, and we will text you the password to the mobile phone number that is attributed to this SIM. No problem. Okay, so, and if you remember when I've done the unboxing, I showed you that this tiny little USB cable plugs in the bottom of the MiFi device. Now, this is where the problem starts. When you plug this into your laptop, you get what's called a dashboard. Okay, now I'll show you quickly here on this. There's a picture of the dashboard. This is what it's supposed to look like, okay? And that will give you access to any text messages that 3 send down to you, i.e. the password that you need to initiate all your devices on this Wi-Fi network for the first time. And also, with this dashboard, you will be able to keep up to date with your usage and all the rest of it, the time that you've spent on there, your data flow, everything. Now here's the problem. If you're like me and you own just Macs and you have an iPhone, you're stuck because you have no way of retrieving that password, because this and the dashboard don't work with Mac. Alright, so I'm now stuck. I've got everything set up, got it all charged and all the rest of it, but I can't get this password to start logging on. So I go and I get my old Windows PC, which has got Windows and Linux on it, and I was very fortunate to have that. Go up, get it, plug it all in, think to myself, right, okay, great, I'm going to be able to get my password like this. But no, still didn't work. Now I've got Windows XP. So I phoned up 3's call center for the technical help. It's in Mumbai, so the person I'm talking to doesn't speak great English, and you know, my accent's not the easiest accent to understand in any case, so we're both having problems, real problems understanding each other. I get promised callback after callback and it never happens, okay? To find out, because all I want to know is how I'm going to get this password. So it just so happens that I was really fortunate enough, last year I bought one of these, USB 3 from the same company, that plugs into my laptop, so when I'm out and about and I can't get a signal, this will give me the signal to go online. Now, and again, inside here you have your little SIM So I already had a sim from 3 in here. Now, when you plug this into the laptop, it gives you like a dashboard thing where you can click on, get your texts and all the rest of it. So you're probably asking the question, well, if that can do it from the same company, why can't this do it? It's exactly the same connection. You've still got a hard line connected with the USB. Just one's a slightly longer USB. Well, I've no idea. That's where the problem lies. If you buy one of these and you guys are like me and you have just Macs and you've got an iPhone and you can't put this SIM either into a Windows PC or another mobile phone that has that is from 3, you're stuck. You're not going to get the password. So basically, the SIM that came with this in the box is no use to me. I can't use it because I was never able to get the password. And I was just fortunate that because of this, I could transfer the SIM from this into here and I'm good to go. That's the big problem. Now, one of the things that really annoy me about this is, in this day and age, I know Microsoft is still the big company, they still hold the biggest market share and all the rest of it, but that's starting to wear thin. Macs are getting much bigger. Linux is getting much bigger with the likes of Ubuntu and SUSE and all the other really good Linux distributions that are coming out that are so much more easy to use than what they used to be. Google now have got out their own operating system and stuff like that. So with all that taken into consideration, it's about time big companies like 3 and stuff like that there stopped catering for just Microsoft products, because it's becoming to get really tiresome. We live in a society now, guys, where choice is a big thing, okay? And we should have the choice to go and buy and do whatever we want to do. If companies like this can't even keep, you know, I mean, it's not like they can't do it, because they've done it with this. I was still able to, you know, retrieve the stuff from this. So it's not like they can't do it. I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe if one of you guys work for 3, you'll be able to come forward and say, you know, you've done it wrong, Harry, and in which case I'll put my hands up. But then that comes back to the other thing as well. Having a call centre in a non-English speaking country is difficult. It is difficult. And that's not a racist comment, guys. I'm not a racist person at all. But if there's a language barrier, then there's a problem. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying I can speak the best English, guys, because I can't. My accent is really, I know my accent is really difficult to understand. But it's just one of those things, I suppose. But there you go, guys. So all in all, this device is fantastic, okay? The battery life lasts about 12 hours. I can turn this on, put it in my pocket. While this is on, as far as I'm aware so far, this is where the second test is going to come into it. While this is on and I'm not connected to the internet using my laptop, iPhone or iPod Touch, I'm still not going through my data plan. Now, I paid £15 because this is a pay-as-you-go. £15 gave me 3 gigabit of data usage per month. And it's got to be used within a month's period. But so I can turn this on, last 12 hours, stick it in my pocket, walking about. And if I want to go online with my iPod Touch, so it means that I can use my iPod Touch now a lot more than what I did. I've got a good connection. Same with my laptop. I can take it anywhere now. I don't have to have this hanging out of the side of it. Just keep this in my pocket. Doesn't even have to be in my laptop bag, and I'm good to go. I've got a Wi-Fi signal. So that's the first test, guys. There will be more, another test coming up, but the next test will be about data usage, price plan, that type of thing. But I can't do that just yet because I've only had it a couple of days, and so I'm not really noticing anything. So anyway, guys, thanks very much. I know this is a really long video and a lot of information to take in, so thanks very much for bearing with me. Speak to you all later, guys. Bye.